Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Soleil Rising, and if you're interested in watching horoscope predictions and some astrology video related content, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and like it and share it with your friends. And this video is about your August horoscope prediction. And the cool part about this video is that I combine all the horoscope sign predictions in this one long video so that it is more convenient for you to not only check your sun sign, but also your rising sign and your moon sign, because the forecast for your rising sign will make more sense and it is going to be more accurate than if you would have just watched your sun sign. So if you do not know your rising sign, please go ahead and ask your parents about your time of birth and just go and check your rising sun. And while you're doing that, we're beginning with Aries. Hello Aries, welcome to my channel again. And this month, August, compared to July, is going to be juicy, because not only we're going to have amazing aspects, we're also going to have some not good tension. So let's begin. The month begins with, from July actually, Mercury being in your 5th house of Leo until 4th of August. What does it mean? Basically, when Mercury goes through your 5th house, which is the house of love, romance, gifts, concerts, competitions, and kids, it means that you have been dealing with a lot of things related either to your kids, or you were going a lot on dates, maybe you were buying tickets or doing something related with papers, or your thoughts were around dating, romance, competitions. For those who have kids, it means that your kids were participating in some kind of competitions and you were taking them I don't know, to the competition place, or they were receiving the, I don't know, gold medal, bronze, and whatever silver medals, and you were kind of proud of them. Yeah, basically you were spending a lot of time with your kids. If you are an artistic person whose maybe job depends on your hobbies or art, you were definitely working on your piece of art, or competing with others. Not others, maybe there were some kind of competitions, contests, where you were submitting your documents, your papers. And for those who were having a lot of maybe concerts, you were participating or attending a lot of concerts, competitions. I already said that. For those who found their love in last month, or have boyfriends and were married until 4th of August, from July, you were probably going on a lot of dates, or having a lot of conversations, or just having those romantic feelings coming back to you. From 4th of August, moving to 26th of August, Mercury is going to go to your 6th house of daily routine, your work, your habits, and your pets. What does it mean? It means that you will be communicating a lot with your coworkers, your employees, or you will be probably taking care of your health, thinking about what kind of diet you should have, what you need to do with your body to get it back into shape. You would be probably dealing with a lot of papers related to, maybe you will be visiting doctors and having those analysis, diagnosis, and having those papers organized, and thinking about what are your next steps when it comes to your health, to your coworkers. But basically you will be having a lot of communication with your working not partners, your coworkers and employees, if you are the boss. Aries, the boss. And from 26th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your house of actually partners, one-on-one relationships with other people. In this case, for those Aries who are dating someone, or who have met somebody in July, you are going to have a lot of conversations, a lot of talking, a lot of thoughts about your partners, both business and love partners. The next thing we're going to have is actually until 12th of August, Venus is in Cancer in your 4th house. So what does it mean? It means from July until 12th of August, you were dealing a lot with your family, or getting kind of improving your relationship with your family members, especially your parents. Or it can also mean that if you have bought a new house, you were probably redesigning, redecorating your house, buying new furniture, or just making the place where you live at more comfortable. Maybe you even bought and sold houses, properties, or you were making money from, I don't know, property, real estate things related. So, which is great too. And from 12th of August, Venus is gonna go to your 5th house of, again, love, romance, competitions, dates, concerts, and a lot of joy, basically. And when Venus goes into Leo, into 5th house, it's like, especially for creative Aries, it's going to bring, sorry for the noise, it's going to bring a lot of creativity, or you will fall back in love with the hobbies that you forgot about. It can also mean that you will start making money from your hobbies. Basically, you will start monetizing your hobby. This is actually great. For other Aries who have kids, it also means that your relationship with your kids is going to kind of grow and become more like deeper. And maybe you will be definitely going on dates with someone, or just feeling very romantic, maybe even writing poems. I don't know, just listening to music to feel very happy and joyous when it comes to this field. Okay, the next thing we're going to have is actually something really nice. Basically, when Venus is going to be in Leo sign in your 5th house, from 13th of August until 24th of August, Venus is going to make the most amazing, the most beautiful, my favorite aspect, which is it's gonna trine with Jupiter in your own sign of Aries. Oh my God, let me tell you what it means. It can literally mean anything positive, but usually Venus, especially it's in the house of gifts and love, and Aries, and Jupiter being in Aries, Jupiter itself is like generosity and a lot of gifts, or something really big. And together from your 1st house of your body, you basically anything related personally to you, not to your partners, not to I don't know, colleagues. It's like we have the fields of love, romance, and you. We have the field of creativity, hobbies, monetization of your hobbies, and you. We have your kids, competitions, concerts, and you. So together it means either through you, your kids will receive some kind of gifts, or you will buy like really amazing gifts to your kids, or maybe your kid's gonna give you gifts, or if you're dating with someone, you are going to definitely go to the most luxurious dates, receiving a lot of presents. For artistic, for more creative people, it definitely means that your art, whatever you're creating, is definitely going to be influenced by your either physical appearance or by your physical body. Basically, maybe your art, your creativity will be revolving around you. Maybe you will start sharing your story and it's going to be very touching to other people. Or it can also mean that you will start, I don't know, either thinking about making yourself more, like buying yourself some kind of gifts. Yeah, you could buy yourself gifts for pleasure, maybe makeup tools, maybe some kind of new dresses, something with your style related to your beauty. So you will be very kind of becoming like blossoming and becoming more pretty and very attractive. All right, next thing that we are going to have is actually Mars has been in your 2nd house of money from July, and it is going to be there until 20th of August, and it is going to make beautiful aspects with Venus, which is in your 5th house of love, romance, and kids and joy. It's going to also make good aspects with Pluto in your 10th house of your career and your money. with Uranus and North Node being there the whole month, making amazing conjunction, giving all like sudden, unexpected things. So Mars in the second house means your action, your drive is in the field of money. So it means you are dealing a lot with finding the ways to either make money or investing into something so that you have abundance when it comes to money. But the thing is, we are having like this amazing conjunction of Mars with Uranus and North Node in your second house of money. It means that there is some kind of sudden but really positive news or some kind of maybe gifts, as we have already mentioned. They're all coming to you until 20th of August. Basically, you're getting that money, you're making money. It can also mean that it's everything that is bringing you materialistic value. So yeah, like maybe you are changing something in your surrounding to feel more comfortable. Maybe you are probably spending money and buying something, but it is definitely going to bring you some kind of value. You're not wasting money or time when it comes to your values. You're reconsidering maybe your values, sorry for repeating this word, but it is going to definitely bring you some kind of abundance when it comes to your kids, your creativity, your dating or your romance. Plus it's also helping you with your status, your career. If you are not working, that means something is happening in you, like your body. Probably you are either changing something with your physical appearance, and then or you are kind of somehow manifesting money into your life that is changing your status. Changing status means literally anything. Like if you were not having babies, now you're pregnant, so you're changing your status from maybe not being mother, now you're a parent. Or if you are graduating from some kind of university, you will probably graduate, and then your new status is that you are graduate student. Or you were divorced and now you are looking for some kind of new partner, so now you're in partnership with someone. Or maybe getting divorced because you were not happy. It's like anything that is changing your status in the eyes of other people, but it is definitely bringing you some kind of value. Okay, and after 20th of August, so basically from 21st of August, Mars is going to go to your third house. So that's like 21st of August and then moving on to September. It means that you will be super active, like literally active when it comes to going from one place to another place, moving a lot, having a lot of communication with your friends, siblings, and like anyone. Basically, you will be a lot in touch with other people. It can also mean that you will be not only traveling from one place to another within the city, but it can also mean some kind of business trips related to work. Maybe you are either buying a car or selling a car, but you're definitely taking a lot of transportation for moving and making new connections, having new like networking a lot, which is super good. And the next thing we are having is a full moon on 12th of August in Aquarius in your 11th house. So the thing is, this full moon is going to be a little bit, there will be some kind of tension, because full moons usually are very emotional. You will either feel a lot of, usually during the full moon, people feel a bit anxious or nervous for no reason, but there is a reason, of course, because moon. And the thing is, it's happening in your 11th house, and full moon is completion, it's results, something ending, some kind of old chapter that you have started like long time before. It's ending, it's done, it's over. So for example, in 11th house is related to profits from your business, profits from your work. It's not seller, it's basically profit. It is also the place of like your dreams coming true. Finally, your dreams will come true related to whatever dream you have. You will probably finally receive that profit that you have been waiting or manifesting and wishing for. But it also means that you're cutting ties with some people who kind of no longer serve you, especially friends. Or you are finishing with some projects and you're done with them and you're moving on to another project. So yes, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good, but it really means that one chapter is ending and another one is starting. We're having new moon on 27th of August in Virgo in your 6th house. So Virgo and 6th house, new moon is new beginnings. And 6th house is a place of maybe you will probably start applying for new job positions, or you have already been applying and now you will start working in a new company, in a new environment. Maybe you will have new employees or new co-workers with whom you will be definitely communicating in upcoming month, which is when it's Virgo, in September. It can also mean that maybe from 27th and onwards, from 27th of August, you will decide to really take care of your health, or maybe you will have a pet. You will think about buying a pet, and then it's going to be a new chapter of your life. Okay, and one kind of not good aspect that everyone will face, yeah, all signs. I do not understand when people say, oh, this sign is going to be the most lucky in a month. No, everyone will have their own rising moments and bad moments. So in your case, it's happening from 24th of August. So please make sure, if you have some kind of endeavors, if you have some kind of projects, if you have something important, do them before 24th. Like if you want to start a new company, start something, do it until 24th, because from 24th we are definitely going to have some tension, because there is going to be like a square, like the aspect is kind of, it's rough. So we are having opposition of your 5th house, Venus, with Aquarius, which is in your 11th house. No, Venus is in your 7th house and Saturn is in your 11th house. So 7, 11, and then 2. So there is going to be some kind of tension when it comes to your love partner or your business partner, related to your money and your project. That's what I can say. There is some kind of project that you are planning to have, or there is something related to your kids, and it is having, basically there is a tension when it comes to some kind of competition. Let's say your kids are applying for some kind of competitions, and there can be a lot of anxiety moments. Maybe your kids feel a little bit nervous, and then another thing is that second house of money, maybe you don't have enough money to kind of support your kids when it comes to, I don't know, traveling somewhere for some kind of competitions, or you don't have enough money to, I don't know, do your project and continue with your hobbies. But that is why it's highly suggested to do everything until 24th, and then from 24th, let the planets do whatever they can to kind of support you. And the month basically is like this. The beginning of the month is amazing until 24th, until 23rd, everything is amazing. So please make sure to do whatever you want to do, open and create until 23rd. And please make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can check other videos that are going to come to your way from September. Actually, I'm going to upload new videos, so please subscribe. And I'll see you on my next video. Oh, or I will see you on your rising or in your sun or your moon sign. See ya! Hello, dear Taurus. This is your August horoscope prediction, and if you have checked the beginning of this video, I mentioned to check your rising and moon sign, because the rising sign will definitely make more sense compared to your sun sign. But let's go. So August is going to have definitely some good moments and some tension, so make sure to take notes, because I'm going to give you some dates which are super important. So let's begin. The month starts with Mercury being in your 4th house, and it has been there from July. So basically, what does it mean? 4th house is the house of a place where you live in, the place where you feel comfortable, or it is the house of your parents. So until 4th of August, it means that you were dealing with some kind of documents related to your house, to your property, or your parents, but it can also mean that you have been having a lot of communication with your family, especially your mom. And from 4th of and for some people, it can also mean that you were preparing some kind of documents for moving in or moving out to some kind of new place for living. Or you were thinking about buying or selling the house. And from 4th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your 5th house of love, romance, love, romance, kids, hobbies, competitions, and entertainment. What does it mean? Basically, it means that you will be chatting a lot with your loved one or with your, I don't know, date. Or if you have kids, you will be dealing a lot when it comes to your kids attending some kind of contest or preparing for some kind of competition. So it means you are dealing with a lot of documents or with a lot of chit chat with your kids. But for those who are having a lot of dates or having like dates with someone that they have met before, or you are going to meet someone in this month, and you will be going on dates a lot or thinking about dates. But also it is good for people who are creative or work in creative fields, because it means that during this period in August, you will either start writing something or you will be channeling some kind of creative ideas to you for monetizing your skills, monetizing your hobbies. Usually, yes, when Mercury goes to 5th house of creativity, it means people have some extremely cool ideas. Well, these are not, like, I would say creative ideas. These are the ideas that you can use or implement for monetizing your hobbies. And from 26th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your 6th house of work. What does it mean? Basically, it means that from 26th of August, you will probably start working in a new place. And if you have been applying for a job or looking for jobs, now will be the time where you will either find a new job or you will start a new job. And you will be having a lot of communication and talking with your new coworkers, or you will be either, let's say, hiring employees for your company if you have one, or if you are I don't know, maybe changing, getting a promotion for kind of a new position where you will be dealing a lot with other people, especially coworkers. It can also mean that you will be taking care of your health, maybe going for checkups, visiting doctors, so that you have all the like full checkup of your body. Plus, it can mean that you will be either considering to have a pet or you will get a pet. The next thing, another thing that we're having is actually Venus is in your 3rd house of Cancer from July until 12th of August. And when Venus is in your 3rd house, it means that you are getting like into good relationship with either with your neighbors or with your siblings, most definitely, or your classmates. Maybe you will start reconnecting with your friends or your someone who were like people who were physically close to you. Yeah, like some people have siblings but they don't have good connection with them, right? But they were living in a close distance. So that's the type of relationship I'm talking about. It can also mean that during this period from July until 12th of August, you will be either getting inspired about like moving somewhere, traveling a lot, or making new connections and networking with people, or you will be actually going around physically, checking new places, checking new locations, and actually enjoying traveling, like short distance traveling. Long distance traveling is also like a possibility. But for those people who are in the field of consulting or sales, it's the most amazing period, because now you will get a lot of profits from consulting or from just basically talking to people, because Venus is money, it's pleasure, it's joy, and third house is communicating, selling something, buying something. Maybe you will be considering to buy a car, maybe you will buy a car or some kind of gadget and technology for whatever purpose you need for your to be comfortable in whatever situation you are at. So yeah, I would say buying a lot of something for what is it? Oh my god, my English is getting bad. I'm sorry, but you got the point. Okay, from 13th of August, Venus is gonna go to your 4th house of house and your family. What does it mean? Basically, when Venus is in the 4th house, it means you either bought a new place for yourself, or you sold a new place, not new, your house or some kind of property, and it was good. It's not something where you have lost. It's some kind of gain that you have made, or maybe you were looking for a place to live, and when Venus goes into that kind of position, it means you're gonna love your new place. Your new place is going to be cozy, your new place is going to be really comfortable, and you will definitely enjoy it. Or it means that you're gonna re-innovate, redesign the place that you live in. Maybe you will buy new furniture, maybe you will design something, maybe you will change the walls, do something with your house so that you really feel like, oh my god, I love where I'm living at. At the same time, it can mean that your relationship with your family is getting much better. You are either getting into deep conversations with your mom or your dad, basically your family. It is also a good time for restoring those relationships that you kind of didn't have or forgot about. Okay. All right. And amazing thing that is going to happen is that from 13th until 24th of August, we're going to have the most beautiful, the best aspect that I love, which is Venus trining Jupiter. When Venus trines Jupiter, just in general, it's a huge gift. Some kind of gift, something that comes to you for free and you love it. For different people, it depends. For your case, for dear Tauruses, it's happening in the field, oh my god, of your house, the place where you live in or you are going to live in, and the house of immigration and moving out and moving to a new location. Together, this combination means that, as I said, it's some kind of gift, some kind of blessing, some kind of abundance, and some kind of luck when it comes to your place of living and living abroad or immigrating somewhere. The 12th house is also related to your mental health. It can also mean like a deep understanding of yourself. So maybe through having this deep understanding of yourself, it will be much easier for you to restore the connection with your parents that you have lost or you didn't have. Now you are like more in tune with yourself, and now you can definitely have this bond and connection with your family. Another thing it can mean is that 12th house is also the house of spirituality, dreams, and I would say yoga and meditation. So maybe when you will move to your new place or when you are in your house in some kind of isolation, it means that you will start having a lot of me time. You will be meditating or kind of, thinking about your your values and yourself, basically analyzing yourself, but in a surrounding where you are really comfortable in. Does it make sense? I think it does. Okay. The next thing we're going to have, I'm gonna leave the bad aspects in the end so that like in the beginning you're like have so much trust and hope for a better future, even though there is some kind of like tension that might happen. Okay, the next thing we're going to have is Mars is in your own house, in your own sign of Taurus from July. And when Mars is in your first house of you, it usually means that you're super active, like you really take care of your body. Or it can also mean that you have so many things to do that you are like moving somewhere, traveling somewhere, doing something. Basically, it can mean that you're super, super busy with your body. Basically, physically, you're moving to a lot of places, or you are taking care of your physical body and you're doing exercises, or you are changing yourself. You're you are having a drive and a lot of energy to change your life, because when Mars is in the house of the person itself, it gives a lot of energy and drive and passion to do something with like changing your life, changing your appearance, basically working on yourself. And the good part is that this Mars is having really good aspects with Uranus and North Node, who are like in Taurus, and they have been there for a long time, for this year. You are having a lot of transformation. Even if you feel like this kind of transformations are a little bit tough, the thing is there are good transformations. It means that if you were holding back from something and you were not following your path, this kind of aspects are pushing you to go to some place where you actually belong. Okay? And this like Mars is having also like good aspect with your house, so with your cozy place, with your parents. Basically, I would say you are definitely working towards either improving the place where you live in, you're improving yourself, and you maybe in search for new locations and new places to live in to feel comfortable. You yourself are changing, which is amazing. And also this Mars is going to have really good aspect to your to Pluto, which is in your 9th house of abroad, traveling abroad, living abroad, studying something, getting a degree, improving your knowledge, your skills. And also when Venus is in your 3rd house, until 12th of August, you are learning some kind of new skills, you are improving your knowledge, you are getting that certificate, you are doing some kind of tests for improvement. Basically, like this month and the whole like year is a lot of change for Tauruses, for your improvement, for yourself, so that you have 4th house better life, physically living in a good place. After 21st of August, Mars is going to go to your 2nd house of money. And from 21st of August, your concentration and your drive is going to be to get that money, to make money, to work hard, to get that profit, to get that whatever benefit that is coming to your way for your values, for your materialistic life, for buying things, for kind of changing the place, making your place more comfortable, and you will be working towards getting that money to support yourself. We're going to have a full moon on 12th of August in Aquarius in your 10th house of work. And full moons usually mean completion, endings, and closing some kind of chapter that had begun previously. And in 10th house, it means your status, your career, your marriage, your basically status, the thing that other people see. So this full moon is actually going to be a little bit I wouldn't say rough, but usually like full moons are the time where you feel a little bit either nervous or anxious. But being in 10th house means that you are finally getting some kind of result or some kind of closure when it comes to your career, to your status in life. Basically, either you are like finally getting that divorce, or you're finally married and the chapter of being like dating is now over and now you are in more committed relationship. It can also mean that you are getting that promotion, or maybe because full moons are also like losses, it can also mean you're losing some kind of job, or losing, yeah, I'm really sorry if that happens, but it's okay because it's the end of some kind of closure, some kind of chapter in your life. And we're going to have a new moon on 27th of August in your 5th house of love, romance, kids, competitions, and contests, which is amazing because new moon is new beginnings, new chapters, and basically it's going to give like a theme for your new month, which is probably going to be September. So probably you will be thinking about how to settle, new places, new locations, and now from the end of August you will either start dating, or you will be thinking about dating someone, or you will be thinking about your kids' education, your kids' I don't know, competitions, your kids' something. You will be kind of thinking about your kids a lot, or planning something for your kids, or maybe from the end of August you will start applying for some kind of competitions, or thinking about applying for some kind of competitions. And it can also mean that you are starting planning or thinking about how to monetize your hobbies, your creativity, and your art. And another kind of aspect that we're going to have, which is going to be a little bit rough, is from 24th of August we're going to have a square, like a big square, which is in your 4th house opposing your 10th house. So there is going to be some kind of tension when it comes to your place of living, your family, and your status. Then it's also going to have some attention with yourself, with your physical body. It can mean that maybe you will not be satisfied with something, with your house, or maybe there will be some kind of problems with your parents and you will be worried a lot about it, and you will be kind of anxious about this. Or maybe there can be some kind of promotion or some kind of thing related to your career and maybe your place. Maybe let's say you are receiving some kind of job opportunity, but you are living in a place where it's not convenient for you to travel, or you're in a different country and you will be kind of very anxious about it. But it's like everyone needs to have some kind of rough time to appreciate the good times. That is why, please, if you have some kind of plans, some kind of I don't know, endeavors and some kind of projects to open a business, or to buy that house, to sell that house, to move out, to move in, do it before 24th of August and everything will be great. And please make sure to check your rising and moon sign and sun sign, and everything is provided down below, like the timestamps are provided and you can just check and move. I really hope you like this video. Please make sure to subscribe because I'm going to upload many more cool videos for you. Thank you and see you in my next video. Bye. Hello dear Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is your August horoscope prediction. If you missed the beginning part, I'm gonna tell you again. Please make sure to check your rising and moon sign because the rising sign forecast will be the most accurate. And let's begin with your August horoscope prediction. The month begins with Mercury being in your 3rd house of Leo from July. So when Mercury is in the 3rd house of yourself, basically Gemini house, it means, okay, I hope I didn't confuse you. Basically, from July until 4th of August, you were either taking some kind of new courses, you were getting some kind of certificates, maybe you were learning new skills, new languages, maybe getting that driving license or whatever license, and all of your like I would say attention and thoughts were there. You were probably also communicating a lot, traveling like within the city a lot, and going to places and making new connections and talking with, basically having a lot of conversations. And from 4th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your 4th house of what is it? Virgo. It's gonna go to your 4th house of home, family, and basically the place where you're living, even though you, let's say you were born in another country, but you're living somewhere now. So that place. And when Mercury goes in there, it means that you are either considering to sell your house, or you're working with buying and selling new house, or thinking about what can I do with this house. Basically, your thoughts are around your parents, your family, your mother especially. And it can also mean that you will be dealing with a lot of documents related to your family, to your parents, or your house. It can vary for everyone. And after 26th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your 5th house of love, kids, relationships, like dating relationships, creativity and competition. So when Mercury is in there, it means that you are having a lot of conversations with your loved one, with your date, you are going on a lot of dates, or it means that your connection with your kids is kind of improving and it's growing, or it means that you are dealing a lot with your kid related things. Maybe you're taking them for some kind of camp, or thinking, let's say they're in a camp and you're thinking about them a lot, or you're taking them for some kind of competitions and contests, and together you're spending more time with them. The next thing we're going to have is actually Venus is in your 2nd house of Cancer from July until 12th of August. So what does it mean? When Venus is in the 2nd house, it's in the most lovely house that Venus enjoys being at, because 2nd house is all about like pleasure, materialistic things. It's about money and the things that you love, especially food. So when Venus is in there, there are many options. One of them is that you are getting money, a lot of money or good money, from the things that you enjoy. So let's say from July until 12th of August, you will be receiving money from your hobby, from the things that you enjoy doing. So okay, let's forget about hobby, right? For some people, it can mean that the job that you're doing, you really enjoy it, and the money that you get is also cool. You really like it. Another thing that it could mean is that you are either buying a lot of things for your house, or maybe you are selling some kind of furniture from your house, or basically renovating your place, your office, your house, or just buying fancy things for yourself, like clothing, the wallet, or just having those me moments, like enjoying your own time and having that, I don't know, wine and dinner with yourself, or you were just going on a lot of, I wouldn't say dates, but wherever you go, you are trying new food and enjoying the new companies that you have. Even though if you're going alone for eating, you will be enjoying the food that you are having. Basically, you're gonna have really amazing time of the year actually. And from 12th of August, Venus is going to go to your 3rd house of siblings, people who live close to you, or people that are close to you. I wouldn't say friends, it's just acquaintances. And it can also mean that if you are a person whose profit depends on sales and consultations, perfect time for you. You are either going to have a lot of clients, a lot of consultations, or it can also mean that you are taking some courses for improving your skills, for self-development. or you're having a lot of connections, meeting new people, having that networking, which is basically perfect for having those new bonds that, like, yeah, connections that are going to bring you some kind of profit in the future. The next thing, sorry for the noise, the next thing we're going to have is that actually the best aspect of all time is Venus trining Jupiter. So your 3rd house and your 11th house. Venus being in your 3rd house of Leo and Jupiter being in Aries in your 11th house, it means a lot of clients for those Geminis who work in a field where they have consultations and their profit depends on the people. Amazing. Basically, from your new connections, from your new networking, you will have a lot of benefit, a lot of profit. And when we have Venus and Jupiter trine aspect, it's usually gifts. Some kind of gift that you will receive from either a competition. Let's say you are attending some kind of conference and then they're giving away those presents and you're like coming back home with like a huge bag that you won from attending that kind of conference. Maybe you will meet new friends, or you will be, let's say, your friends, because 11th house is also friends. Maybe your friends will gift you some kind of cool present and you'll be like, oh my god. Oh, it can also mean that some of you might get a present such as a car, a phone. This is amazing. I'm really happy for you. For other Geminis, it can also mean that if you are working on your own project, on your own business, you are definitely going to have that exposure. For Geminis who are in the center of for Geminis who work in social media, who have their own YouTube channel, who have their own blog, they have social media, you are getting famous, you are getting popular, you are getting recognized, people are seeing you. Let's say you upload some kind of video or a picture and it just goes viral. This is the moment for those Geminis. Loved it. Maybe for other Geminis who have some kind of business project and you launch, it's amazing. It's super, actually, it's really great if you launch something. If you launch a company, if you launch some kind of product, it's going to go viral, like instantly. Do that. Okay, the next thing we're having is Mars. Mars is actually in your 12th house from July. So you can just go back to July and think about how you felt mentally. Did you feel like you really have this drive, but you feel like you are constricted and you cannot do something, but you're like, oh, I really want to move. I really want to travel somewhere, but when Mars is in the 12th house, there are many things that can happen. One thing which is amazing is that you are moving somewhere. You are immigrating, you are moving out. Maybe it's not good for some people to immigrate, but basically you are in a different place. You are outside of the place that you were comfortable in or you were living in. You are traveling to a new place, or you are preparing documents for moving out or moving in. It can also mean that you were highly actively doing things related to, like, you were practicing meditation, you were practicing yoga a lot, or you were highly active when it came to spirituality. Yeah, but like, if we look at the negative side of this position of Mars being in the 12th house, I mean, I heard that it, but I don't know, I haven't experienced that, but it gives a lot of self-doubt, or let's say you really want to do something, but you are limited and you cannot. So you feel really, you feel like you're in prison, basically. Yeah, but don't worry, from 21st of August, Mars is gonna go to your 1st house, to Gemini. You will be flying. You will be so active. You will be achieving your goals. You'll be so determined. You'll be so passionate. You'll be so driven, energetic, and active in achieving whatever dream you want. And actually, Mars when it is in your 12th house, actually has some kind of good aspects to your communication, to your 8th house of other people, and yeah, something to do with abroad or spirituality. Again, if we think about it, if you launch a project or you launch some kind of product, you are getting a lot of recognition, especially you are getting connections for investment. That's one option. Another option is that, let's say you're moving abroad or you're moving to another country, and now you're having a support from, let's say, government. You are either getting some kind of loan to support your moving out and moving in. You are getting a grant or a scholarship for studying abroad and studying for some kind of new skills. Basically, the variations are a lot, but it is something sudden that you definitely did not expect, and it is happening. Okay, we're going to have a full moon in Aquarius in your 9th house. So full moons are usually completions, closure, and cutting off some kind of ties with people or ideas. And this full moon is in your 9th house of studying abroad, traveling abroad, getting that degree, or completing your degree, because full moons are closure, right? So for some Geminis, it can mean you're finally getting that degree, you're finally getting that valuable certificate that you were waiting for. But there is a tension with this full moon. So I would say there will be, you're cutting ties or cutting some kind of idea, or maybe unfortunately for some of you, maybe you will get a rejection from university or from your visa. I'm really sorry to say this, but it can happen. I just want to say that it can happen, so just prepare yourself, because full moons are usually very emotional period of the month. So in this case, if something negative happens, just know that you will definitely get emotional. So maybe you can prepare yourself. Oh my god, it sounds so bad. But yes, anyways, I would love someone to tell me that this full moon is going to be not good, so just prepare for it, and then I would just be reacting to events that might happen during that period more calmly. Okay, and we're actually having a new moon in Virgo in your 4th house, in your 4th house of house and family. So new moon, it's going to happen on 27th of August, and new moons are usually the beginning of a new chapter, the beginning of something. You are putting a seed for something to grow, and you will probably receive the results on the next Virgo moon. So new moon in Virgo in your 4th house means that you are either thinking about buying a new house, or you will be thinking about moving to your parents, or moving your parents to you, or traveling to them, or thinking a lot about your parents, or something to do with your own house where you feel comfortable. So that's going to be like a new chapter, but for September. Okay, another thing that I want to mention is that if you are actually going to have some kind of important things to do, please make sure to do them until 24th of August, because from 24th of August, we're actually having attention. Not attention. Yeah, it sounds similar. Attention. Yes, bad aspect, basically. What is happening? Basically, you are going to have a tension when it comes to some skills that you're learning and some kind of degree that you're getting, or maybe your passport and foreign lands, or a company that is like related. Yeah, maybe you will be asked to travel for a business trip to different countries, but there will be some kind of tension that you can't do, because it will be related to the place maybe that you live, or maybe you will be having some kind of health issues that you won't be able to travel, or maybe your documents will be insufficient for traveling abroad, for moving somewhere, moving in. So if you have if you're applying for living or studying abroad, make sure to double triple check your documents, because there might be some kind of issue. But again, the month is amazing until 24th of August. Make sure to complete all of your tasks and every endeavor that you have, and I think it's going to be really great for you. So I'm wishing you all of the best. Please make sure to check your rising, sun, and moon horoscope forecast, which are in this video, in the timestamps down below. And I really hope to see you on my next video, and see you soon. See you in my next video. Bye. Hello dear Cancer, welcome to my channel. Again, if you have missed the beginning of this video, this is your August horoscope prediction, and before you watch this part of the video, please make sure to know your rising and moon sign, and please make sure to check not only your sun sign but also your rising sign, because the forecast makes more sense and it is more accurate with your rising sign. Okay, without further ado, let's begin with your August horoscope prediction. Okay, dear Aries, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Dear Cancers, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said that. But dear Cancers, the month is gonna start with Mercury being in your second house from July. So until 4th of August, you will be making that money. You will be preparing documents to get that money. Let's say you found a job and now you need to have that bank card to get the transaction, to get that money coming in, or maybe it is the time where you will be receiving the profits, the paper, the check that you are having, the salary, or maybe if you have some kind of project, you will be receiving your funds, the money finally. Or just you will be, let's say, selling or buying things for your house, for your comfort, for your values. From 4th of August, Mercury is going to go to your third house of improving qualifications, getting some certificates, learning new languages, driving the car, traveling a lot, learning how to drive, learning how to fly, and getting the certificates, getting the paper, getting the license, and basically improving your knowledge, just growing up, like mentally. Your brain is receiving new information. It can also mean that your communication with your siblings is improving. It can mean that you are communicating a lot with your friends, especially your classmates. Your classmates are popping out of nowhere and you're like talking to them or meeting with them. It can also mean that you are either considering to have a new technology, a new phone, something new, like gadget related. And from 26th of August, Mercury is going to go to your 4th house, the place where you feel comfortable. It can also mean that if you are living abroad or living not with your parents, it can mean the place where you live at right now at the moment. You will be preparing some documents for either finding a new place or thinking about moving out, or buying a new house, or just preparing the documents for your new place, for your new I would say adventure, but like, yeah, adventure with a new place where you will live in. It can also mean that your connection with your parents is getting stronger. You are either having some kind of business to do with your parents, especially your mom, or it just means that you're visiting your parents more often. All right, the next thing, oh my god, is that we are having from July is actually Venus is in the sign of Cancer, in your own first house of you. Basically, it means that Cancers are getting so attractive. You are getting so much attention. There is a lot of attention on your development, on your improvement, on your physical body change. Your body is becoming more beautiful, more feminine. It sounds so bad, but basically, let's say you were in June and July, you were really working on your body, you were doing those exercises, and now you really have that like amazing body shape that you really enjoy. So basically whatever you do, you will be enjoying it a lot from July until 12th of August. It can also mean that you are either buying new things for yourself, changing your style, doing something with your hair, but it is definitely something positive, and you are going to love it. And you know what? After 12th of August, Venus is going to go to your second house of money. And when Venus is in the second house, which let's say Venus, she loves being at, it means that you are receiving the profit from the job that you enjoy doing. You are getting that money that you are satisfied with. You are feeling sufficient. Second house is also responsible for your values, both materialistic values and other values. You are feeling very aligned with your values. You are feeling like you're in a track of getting what you want. It can also mean that you are buying some things for your comfort, or maybe you are selling some things. You're dealing with sales. Let's say some people do baking business. You're working on that. But the best part is that we're going to have the most amazing aspect, my favorite aspect, which is Venus trining Jupiter. When Venus trines Jupiter, these are the most the best planets. Okay, do not judge me, but when Venus is doing anything with Jupiter together, especially trining, which is considered the best aspect, it's usually gifts. I've noticed it's usually gifts. Either someone is taking you out somewhere for a really luxurious dinner, luxurious, I don't know, food. It can also mean somebody is giving you that bag, like a gift, like something related to gold as well. Maybe you're receiving gold. I don't know why these words are coming out. Maybe they're supposed to come out. But it's happening in your second house and your 10th house of status. Second house related to money, to your value, to your comfort, to your physical world. And 10th house is your career and your status. Oh, 10th house is how other people see you. So maybe you will get some kind of promotion that is going to bring you so much money, or there can be some kind of let's say you work for someone and then you are receiving a bonus. I mean, if you work for someone, for example, you are receiving a bonus from your job that is going to help you with your future status. It's going to help you with your work, with your buying something for your comfort, but just expect a really valuable gift. Around 13th to 24th of August, there is definitely going to be something juicy, something expensive, something really valuable happening for you. Okay, the next thing we're going to have is Mars being in your 11th house of projects, dreams coming true, friends, and exposure. Again, as I said, like from July, Cancers have been in the center of attention. You were getting a lot of, you are super attractive. And 11th house means that you are doing some kind of social work. You have this drive to making some kind of business, doing your project, because 11th house is projects, your dreams coming true. It means that from July until 20th of August, you will be working towards your dreams coming true, towards some kind of project that you have been planning to do. And it is definitely, okay, I'm gonna tell you something, because it is in your 12th house, 11th house of dreams, right? So we also have Uranus and North Node in there, in Taurus. Those places, like that conjunction that is happening in there brings sudden changes, which I have already explained in the July video. And Mars being there, like, this is a positive aspect. You are getting closer to your dream. You're working super hard for your dream. But now, actually in August, this aspect is going to have better, good aspects with Venus, which is in your second house of money. So whatever project you are doing is definitely getting you that profit. It is also related to your partnership, love partnership or business partnership. To me, it looks like you are having some kind of business partner with whom you are working towards your plan, your business, your dream. And it is definitely going to bring some kind of profit. Or it can also mean seventh house. It can also mean that you are having a lot of consultations because you are getting famous, because you are getting that attention. You are so attractive that now you have clients for consultations. If you're working in the field of consultations, you are getting those people who will yeah, as I said, you're getting money from the job that you really love, enjoy doing. So for example, you are selling your product, you are having your own business, and you are basically making money from sharing some kind of information, from doing what you love. And in this month, during this period, you're definitely getting a lot of clients, especially for consultations. After 21st of August, Mars is going to go to your 12th house. Now, when Mars moves to 12th house, it usually means, because Mars is responsible for activity, for drive and passion. Basically, Mars doesn't like standing and not doing anything. And 12th house is the house of tuning in with yourself, having those me-to-me moments and having chill period. But no, when Mars is in there, your brain is like, oh, I want to do this, I want to move there. Basically, you have so many energy for doing something, but you feel kind of limited. You feel like, oh my God, I cannot do it because something is happening, something is preventing. But another cool part is that you are moving a lot. Yeah, physically you are traveling to another country. You are either immigrating or you are preparing the documents for immigration or for traveling to another country. But usually it's a country far away from where you feel, where is your family, you know? You are either in a place where you're isolated, and you're in a place where there are, basically you do not have those people that you know. They're like, I wouldn't say new people, but the people that you don't know, and the people that you feel comfortable with are not there. You are, yeah, if someone is immigrating, definitely means like you're going to a new country and you're starting a new life. That's where your brain and you yourself will be super active and doing a lot of things related to immigration. For other Cancers who don't have plans of immigrating or moving into another places, it can mean that you're getting super active when it comes to your mindset, your own values. And you are practicing a lot of meditation, a lot of yoga. You are either going for swimming classes. Basically, yeah, it can really mean that you are swimming, taking swimming classes, doing meditation and yoga, something to do with spirituality. Yeah, I really love that placement. We're going to have a full moon in Aquarius in your 8th house of other people's money, scholarships, grants, and loans. Full moons are completions and the endings of some kind of chapter. And this full moon is going to be a little bit rough. So it can mean that you are, if you have been receiving money from other people or from government, from some kind of scholarship, it's the end. It means now you are no longer receiving this money from this government or from this school. Now the chapter is over. Either you are refreshing and restarting again with a scholarship if you are a student, or if you, let's say, had a loan, you were supposed to basically you will pay off the loan if you borrow money from someone, and by 12th of August you will finally get that finish, and that, oh my god, you will be no longer owning money to anyone, and nobody's going to own you money. So this chapter is ending. It can also mean that you're cutting some resources, or some resources that bring you money are going to be cut from your life. It can happen. And new moon is going to happen on 27th of August in your third house of communication, siblings, networking, technology, traveling, and business trips. So it looks like from 27th of August, basically your new chapter in September is going to be surrounding having business trips, traveling a lot, not like traveling abroad to like far away places. It's basically traveling and having a lot of commute when it comes to the place where you live at. And another aspect, so as you notice, I explained all the good juicy parts in the beginning, and there is one aspect that we need to be careful of. Basically, if you have any plans, if you have many things to do related to papers, to whatever endeavors that you have, do them by 24th of August, because from 24th of August we are actually having a little attention. There is going to be kind of an aspect, basically 2 or 3 aspects. One of them is you're going to have attention when it comes to the money that you get from other people. There will be some kind of, because we have full moon in there, so you will be having either you are, sorry for the noise, it means that milk is coming. So weird. Anyways, 2nd and 8th house. So you are, again, if we consider the full moon, which means cutting off the money that is coming from other people, you will be having tension when it comes to your own profit and other people's money that you were having or receiving before. And it is also going to be, yes, related to maybe your friends or some kind of social work or some kind of projects. So maybe it looks to me that if you have some kind of project or some kind of business, by the end of August, there will be shortage when it comes to money. So that is why, since you will have a lot of blessing in the beginning of the month with money, make sure to, think carefully how to spend and save the money, because from 24th of August, there will be a little bit of tension or shortage when it comes to finances. And I really don't want to end this part of Cancer prediction with a negative aspect. The good thing is that this month is going to be super juicy, so make sure you are getting everything from it by 24th, and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so that you see my next video when I upload it, and I will see you soon. Bye. Happy August. Hello dear Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Soleil Rising and you are watching your August horoscope prediction. If you have missed the beginning part of this long video, I'm here to tell you again to please make sure to check your rising and moon signs as well. So it is super important, because when you know your rising time, you will have the most accurate forecast prediction from me. If you're only watching your sun sign, you will get only maybe like up to 50% of the predictions correct. So please go ahead, before starting this video, go ahead and check your rising sign and come back to me. Are you back? Hello. Hi. Oh my god, sorry. Dear Leos, let's begin with your August horoscope prediction. So first thing that we are having is actually like August is Leo rising and Leo whatever. If you have aspect in Leo, it's the month for those people who have a lot of aspects in Leo, because almost all of the planets are in Leo, so it's giving you a lot of energy. And happy birthday for those who are having birthday while watching this and who are having birthday in August. The month begins from July. Actually, Mercury has been in your first house of Leo. Mercury has been in Leo, and Mercury deals with everything related to documents, to conversations and thoughts, and technology and commute, traveling. But being in Leo in your own house, it means that your thoughts and concentration were on you. You were thinking about how you can improve your life, how you can change something in your body, in your health, in your beauty, and a lot of thoughts were happening for your self-development. And from 4th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your second house of money, to Virgo. When Mercury is in the second house, it means that you are getting either you got that new job, or you got a job which is bringing you profit, and you're getting that paycheck. You are getting the profit, you are getting your salary, and you're super happy about it. And Mercury being in your second house means also that you are dealing with things related to your comfort. Maybe you are thinking about buying things that would make your place of living, place of work more comfortable. Maybe you are also rethinking your diet. You're thinking about what you can eliminate or what you can incorporate into your diet so that your body is getting all those nutritions. Because from 26th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your third house. When Mercury is going to your third house, it means that you are, because you in the beginning, in July, you were thinking about self-development. From 26th of August, you will finally start either taking some kind of courses, you are improving your qualification, you are getting a license, you are taking, I don't know, driving, flying, language courses to improve your qualification, as I have explained. You are traveling a lot, or you are thinking about traveling, planning traveling. I want to say abroad, but like more like business trips. It can also mean that you are super active when it comes to communication. All of the sudden your classmates are popping up and you are talking to them, you are meeting with your classmates or your siblings or your neighbors. If you were, let's say, in another country, or your friends were in another country, they're coming and they're inviting you to meet with them, and you're meeting with your neighbors. Yeah, basically you're having a lot of conversation from 26th of August. Another thing is that from the end of July, Venus has been in Leo, and it is going to be there until 13th of August. So when Venus is in a sign of Leo in your own first house, it means that Leos are getting that attention. You are getting so attractive. You are having a lot of physical appearance change, a lot of physical appearance improvement. You're buying those things to make you look good, to make you feel good. You are, I don't know, learning new skills for your makeup. You are getting gifts because, you know, some of you have birthdays probably. Basically, you're changing your style. You're doing something with your hair. You're like basically beautiful boys and girls. And it is amazing because who doesn't like to be beautiful, right? I'm sorry, I made a mistake. You're going to have all of this from 13th of August and forward. But before 13th of August, Venus was in Cancer in your 12th house. What does it mean? So from July until 12th of August, you were actually learning a lot about yourself. You were really enjoying meditation, if some of you did, or you were improving your, I would say, qualifications when it comes to you only, to your values, to your mental health. You were improving your mental health, or your health was improving. And you were really enjoying that one-on-one me-to-me moments, and you were practicing a lot the meditation, yoga, or maybe even swimming. And from 13th of August, oh my God, Venus is gonna go to Leo house, and you will be getting that attention. You will be getting that, style changes. You will be changing your look. You will be changing your hair, buying new things for yourself. Maybe even some people gifting you things, because the next amazing thing is that this Venus being in your first house is going to have the most amazing aspect. It's going to have a trine with Jupiter in Aries in your 9th house. And let me tell you, when Venus is trining with Jupiter, it's usually gifts. It's something that is going to give you so much joy, so much pleasure, so much happiness. Like even someone inviting you for an expensive dinner is also like, wow, like you enjoy it. But the thing is that Jupiter being in 9th house and Venus being in your first house, giving you some kind of great news or some kind of good result or good gift when it comes to living abroad, traveling abroad. Maybe you are getting your degree that you have been like, I don't know, like studying and preparing for the past, I don't know, 2 years, and now you're finally getting that easily. Like all of the sudden you pass all of your exams and you are a graduate, and you no longer owe the school anything. Or it can mean that because you are getting so attractive, you are getting so much drive, so confident, now you are either getting some kind of invitation to either live abroad, to travel abroad, or to even I don't know, what is it? Yeah, have a new job. You're probably getting, let's say somebody, you have been applying and studying really hard to get accepted to some kind of university, and boom, you get this acceptance, and you are, let's say you were preparing your documents for traveling abroad, for studying abroad, just doing something abroad, and finally you receive it. Or again, a job. Somebody invites you to work abroad. It's something that you asked for, but it's more than you have asked for. It is going to be amazing. So make sure that from 13th until 24th of July to August to notice this amazing aspect, which I really, really love. Okay. The next thing we're going to have is actually Mars along with Uranus and North Node are in your 10th house of Taurus, of career and status change. For a lot of Leos, I can see that definitely you are changing your status from student to no longer a student, or from someone who was seeking for a degree, now you're having a degree, or getting accepted to a university, now you're a student, or for someone who was looking for a job, now you have this really cool job, because Mars going to your 10th house, I mean, it started going there from July. You're probably starting working in some kind of company, or you're getting some kind of promotion that really has a good profit or good salary for you. Because another thing, yeah, is definitely happening is that this Mars is actually having good aspects with Venus in your first house in Leo, with your body, with you, and with Pluto in your 6th house of Capricorn, of work and new coworkers and employees. So basically, definitely you are starting to use yourself. I would say the mean of getting the money or getting a promotion is because of you, right? Something in your appearance, something in your voice, something in you as your charisma is getting you that promotion, is getting you that money, is getting you that amazing job that you have always wanted to have. And Mars is going to go to your 11th house from 21st of August. 11th house is basically the house of friends. It is also the house of dreams coming true. It is the house of your projects, of your own business with profit, and it is the house of conferences. So I can say that from 21st of August, when Mars moves in there, you will be having a lot of meetings with your friends. You will be having a lot of meetings, or you will be meeting a lot with people who work with you in some kind of project. Or it can also mean that you will be attending some kind of conferences a lot. You will be working towards making your dream come true. Maybe you will be planning your dream. You will be having like making a business plan or some kind of plan for your dreams. But actually, it's more like you will be taking some actions in order to achieve your goals. We're going to have a full moon in Aquarius in your 7th house on 12th of August. And this full moon is going to be kind of emotional, especially for Leos, because it's like opposing you. And also the thing is that this moon is going to have like square with some planets. So it is going to be a little bit, it's going to be with a little bit of tension. And full moons usually are closure and the ending of some kind of chapter. So I can see that you are ending your relationship with someone that no longer serves you, like love partner or even a business partner. Or it can also mean that you are cutting ties with some clients, with some business partner you don't no longer want to work with. But at the same time, it can mean that you're receiving some kind of results related to your clients, to your business partner. Maybe you were looking for a partner and now you find it. Maybe you were looking for that love partner and now you have it. Now you are officially in committed relationship. So it really can vary depending on the situation and on each Leo. Okay, and we're going to have a new moon in Virgo on 27th of August in your 2nd house of money and your values. So it looks like from September, from 27th of August, you will be having a theme related to money and your values for September. It's like a new chapter that you will begin that is going to be kind of affecting your September. And I left one negative aspect for the last minute because I wanted to give you so much drive, so much hope for what amazing things can happen in the beginning until 24th of August, because from 24th of August there will be some kind of tension for you. It is going to be related to you and your partner, you and your love, your business partner, or your clients. There will be some kind of something that will be having a lot of I don't know, some kind of discomfort. But this one is also going to be kind of, yes, so it is going to be, you know, one thing happens and then another thing because of this happens. So this kind of tension with you and your client, with you and your partner is going to influence your career or your status. Maybe you will break up with someone and you're no longer a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Maybe you will cut ties with your partner, with your business partner, and your status is that you're no longer with a partner. You no longer have a partner, or there is a shortage when it comes to your clients. So it means that your profits, your status is also kind of reducing because of that. So make sure that whatever is happening until 24th of August, you incorporate it, you use it, you save it, and then you reuse it for the rest of August. And I really hope that this video was helpful and you liked it, because August is going to be very juicy. And again, happy birthday to all Leos out there. Please make sure to subscribe, please. And for those who have been with me for this past 8-9 months, I'm really grateful, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye. Hi dear Virgo, welcome back to my channel, and this is your August horoscope prediction. If you have missed the beginning part of this video, I'm gonna mention it again. Please make sure to check your rising and moon sign for your monthly horoscope predictions, because the rising sign will give you the most accurate prediction, and your sun sign maximum will give you like 50% of prediction. So, and then you will go around and can blame me for not giving you the right. I don't know why I'm complaining. Anyways, please make sure to know your rising sign and check it out in this long video, because I made it more convenient for you to be able to kind of like navigate through those 3-hour long video to find your rising, sun, and moon signs. And let's begin. Well, the month starts with Mercury being in Leo in your 12th house from July until 4th of August. What does it mean? Mercury being in the 12th house means that you have been, from July, preparing documents for an immigration. You have been planning and preparing for moving abroad, moving to some kind of new place, to some kind of faraway place from the place that you have been already living in. At the same time, it can also mean that you were spiritually growing, you were spiritually learning new skills for your growth, such as meditation, I don't know, astrology, tarot reading, or just becoming in tune with your inner self. From 4th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your first house of yourself. Now you will be thinking a lot about your physical health, your physical body, your diet, and how you want to improve your physical appearance or your physical body. After 25th of August, basically from 26th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your second house of money, which means that from 26th of August, you will be working and receiving some kind of profit from the job that you have been planning on to get, and some kind of promotion that you really wanted to have. It can also mean that from 26th of August, it can really depending on your time of birth, the day can also depend. You will be buying things for your comfort. You will be buying things for your office or for your house, for your room, or for some things that are going to be for your convenience. I don't know, maybe you will buy a wallet, you will buy something that will help you, I don't know, basically anything that will be helping you to support your day-to-day job. Okay, the next thing we're going to have is that Venus is in Cancer from July until 12th of August, and it is going to be in your 11th house. When Venus is in 11th house, it usually means that you are winning in competitions, or it means that you are meeting friends who could potentially connect you to your new love. Or it can mean that your loved ones, or the person that you like is your friend, or your friend is becoming your love partner. So for creative Virgos whose let's say profit or life depend on their creativity, means that you will be putting your art to the public vision so that other people can see you. You will be participating in competitions and definitely winning either money or recognition. I would say it's mostly money. Usually it's money, or just, you know, getting that fame or getting popular is really helping for your confidence or self-esteem boost, which is amazing. From 13th of August, Venus is gonna go to your 12th house. And when Venus is in the 12th house, again, for those Virgos who are planning to move out and immigrate to some other country, it is amazing, because it means that the place where you will immigrate to is going to be actually the place where you will really feel comfortable. It's the place where you will feel like you belong there. You will have a lot of pleasure in there. You will definitely feel like this is your new home. This is where you will feel comfortable. At the same time, this position can mean that you are learning more about yourself. You're opening that channel for creativity, because Venus is like beauty and pleasure and everything that makes you feel happy. for musicians, for someone who work with art and they need that kind of inspiration. When Venus is in the 12th house, it's the most amazing time because your intuition, your imagination is going to become so beautiful that it can actually bring you some kind of financial benefit. So basically your imagination will be open for receiving this new information that you can incorporate and manifest into money, which can be monetized. Okay, the next thing we're going to have is actually, oh my God, the best aspect that I think is Venus trining Jupiter. When Venus and Jupiter have any kind of bone together, especially trine, which is considered the best aspect, it means a gift, it means a blessing, it means abundance. And in your case, it is in the 12th and 8th house. So 8th house, Jupiter is in your 8th house and Venus is in your 12th house of immigration, of imagination, of intuition, of channeling and meditation. And Jupiter is in the 8th house also of intuition, astrology, and other people's money. So to me, it looks like you are definitely going to receive some kind of financial support from someone or government, for some kind of organization, either related to, either this organization is, it's kind of secretive organization, it's not openly like available, it's some kind of organization that either will support your immigration or will support you traveling and moving abroad, or it can mean that you will have some kind of support related to traveling abroad. It can also mean that whatever art, whatever creativity that you have will bring you some kind of financial benefit. Or for some of you, it can also mean that you will spiritually grow. Like your intuition is going to be so good now, or you will be seeing so many dreams that you can even like foresee the future. I think it's great. I would love to have that. Okay, the next thing we're having is Mars is in your 9th house until 20th of August. Well, when Mars is in the 9th house, obviously, it means you're traveling abroad. You are either, basically traveling. What else can it be? It can mean that traveling abroad, it can mean you are getting your degree, you are preparing for exams, you are graduating. It can also mean working in a foreign company, working with foreigners, or learning a new language and then living abroad. That's why you're learning this language. And the cool thing is that you are having not only Mars in your 9th house, you are having Uranus conjunction with North Node, and it is going to be for a long time. This aspect, this position means that you are receiving sudden changes, sudden improvements, sudden pushing. Like you will feel like somebody's pushing you to do something related for you to go out of your comfort zone and to go abroad. Actually, this aspect is considered positive, but let's say for some of you who think that moving abroad, or just you feel like you have to go out, you have to study, or you feel like you have to leave your country, or you have to leave your place for a new place, if you feel like it's something negative, it is actually not. It means that you had so many chances before to change your life and you didn't do it. But if you feel like you are being forced to do it now, it's actually good, because it's actually bad because you had many chances to do it, but you didn't. And now the planets are like pushing you by force to change your life, especially when it comes to living, studying, or working abroad, or just getting that degree. If you feel like, oh my God, I again have to study, I have to get this degree, it means that you need it. You will probably need this degree. You will probably need this job with working with foreigners, or you will need this language, new language that you're learning. You are needing it for some kind of good purposes for your life. Yeah, things don't happen for no reason. There is a reason. Okay. Another thing is that this Mars, Uranus, and North Node being in your ninth house of abroad, foreigners, international companies, and new languages, it's actually making really good aspects with your immigration, with your 12th house, and with your kids or your new dates, your new love. So see, you are forced to either move abroad or study abroad, and it is related to your 12th house of immigration or spiritual growth. So please make sure to kind of use this kind of aspect that is going to be happening in your life from July. Okay, and Mars is gonna go to your 10th house from 21st of August. Well, when Mars goes to your 10th house, it usually means that you will get that promotion, or you will get a job where you will be actively working. You will be super active. You will be kind of working towards achieving that. I would say your work, your effort, your actions when working will directly influence your profit. So the more you work, the more you do things, the more like financial benefit you are going to receive. And Mars being there in 10th house, wanted or not, it means that you will be really active. You will be working super hard. But also it means that you will be changing your status. Let's say you were a citizen of one country and now you are having a citizenship of another country, and that is why you are preparing the documents and you're going and getting those papers and stuff like that. We're going to have a full moon on the 12th of August in your 6th house of work, health, day-to-day job and routine, and your pets. So full moons are usually closure, ending, and kind of finalizing the chapter that you have started before. And it is also sometimes related to cutting ties with someone or with a job or something. In your case, it's related to, it's going to happen on 12th, right? So it means that you're going to cut ties with some kind of position. Maybe now you're cutting ties with this position, now you're moving to a new position. It can also mean that you're cutting ties with some kind of coworkers or with some kind of employees. You're probably firing some employees that no longer serve you, or you are changing your office or your surroundings, so you are no longer having a connection with the co-workers that you had before. Also, it can mean that around 12th of August, you will be receiving results related to your health and diagnosis, and also your pets. There will be something related to your pets if you have pets. And we're going to have a new moon on 27th of August in Virgo, in your own house. It means that from the end of August, you will be starting taking care of yourself, or you will be starting a new chapter related to you, to basically maybe you will start taking care of your image, of your body, how you look, how you present yourself, and it is going to be the theme of your September. And I left out one aspect, which is kind of there is a bad aspect. Okay, bad aspect, I don't know why I'm saying it. There is going to be some kind of tension. Not everything is always good, but we're going to have a tension. In your case, it's like 12th house opposing 6th house and squaring with 9th house. To me, there are many options. One of the options is that when you are preparing for moving out or traveling to another country, there could be some kind of tension related either to your health. Maybe because of health issues, you won't be able to kind of achieve that goal that you want when it comes to living and studying abroad. Or it can mean that it will be hard for you to find a new job in a different country. Or it can also mean that in the new country, in the new place, in the beginning, from 24th of August, you will, let's say you move out and you travel to another country in the middle of August. And then from 24th of August, you will have some kind of, you know, you will either feel uncomfortable in your new place, especially if you find a new job. Maybe you will not like that new job. Maybe you will not like those coworkers. But again, it looks like, remember I told you the full moon shows that you are cutting ties with coworkers or employees. It can also mean that you will be having some kind of tension with your employees or your coworkers. Or there could be literally like some kind of health issues that will be standing between you and traveling abroad, studying abroad, or getting your degree and getting those papers. So please make sure that you do everything. Prepare all of your documents, move out, move in, get your degree, prepare for the exams until 24th of August. Okay, so I don't want to end this video with a negative note, but the thing is, the beginning of August until 24th of August is super good, super beneficial for you. It's really important for you to notice these big changes, these amazing blessings that are coming to your way, and use them for your benefit to sustain yourself, so that you can kind of have a control of your last week of August. And I really hope you are already subscribed to my channel. If you are not, please do so, and I hope to see you on my next video, which is going to be very juicy. So see you soon. Have an amazing August. Bye. Hello dear lovely Libras, welcome to my channel. This is your August horoscope prediction, and for those of you who didn't watch the beginning of this video, I'm gonna mention it again. Please make sure to check your rising and moon sign predictions as well, because usually the rising signs forecast is more accurate compared to the sun's forecast, because sun's forecast is going to maximum give you like around 50% of accuracy, and the rising is going to give you more than 80, depending on the time, you know. So let's begin. The month starts with Mercury being in your 11th house in Leo. So when Mercury is in the 11th house, that means you're working a lot. When it comes to, for those who have social media, you're working a lot on your social media. Or it can also mean that you are meeting with your friends, or you are participating in some kind of social gatherings, conferences, or working on your project, on your dream job and your dream plan. From 4th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your 12th house, to Virgo. And so when Mercury is in the 12th house, it usually means that you're traveling somewhere, you're moving abroad, you are going back to your roots. Sometimes it can mean, and it can also mean that you are kind of spiritually growing and learning how to kind of spiritually develop. You're taking some courses on meditation, you're taking some courses on spirituality, you're practicing yoga, meditation, or even swimming. From 26th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your first house, where you will definitely be the center of attention. You will be really focusing on yourself. You will be planning ahead your life. You will be thinking about how to take care of your body, of your health, and it is going to be a very productive period for you. Another thing that we're having is that Venus is in your 10th house from July until 12th of August. So when Venus is in a 10th house, that means you're changing your status. Now you are probably in some kind of committed relationship. It's usually something positive. It means that you probably got your degree and now you're officially moving towards your career path. Now you are more, you're no longer a student, now you are a professional, which is a status change. Another thing is that you will be so in love with your job. You will be getting a lot of profits because you will be feeling super comfortable at your new position, or It can also mean that you will be getting a promotion, or if you are going to work in some kind of company, you will be enjoying or you will love the company there. Also, it can definitely mean some kind of gain when it comes to promotion. From 12th of August, Venus is gonna go to your 11th house. So when Venus is in 11th house, and if you are competing in some kind of competitions, is this okay? I'm not sure what is happening. Sorry. Ugh, I think it's better now. I'm so sorry. So when Venus is in 11th house and you are the person who is competing or having some kind of competition or contest, you're definitely winning. You are definitely getting that reward. Usually it comes in financial benefit. It can also mean that through your friends you are going to meet the love of your life, or your friends will introduce you to someone that you will have feelings for. Also, it means that you will be meeting a lot with your friends, spending time a lot with your friends. Also, it can mean that you will be working towards your dream plan, towards your some kind of project that you have been having, and you will be putting so much effort and so much joy. You will be basically receiving so much joy from the thing that you do, especially related to some kind of projects and teamwork. Definitely you'll be meeting a lot with your team at your new work, let's say. Or it can also mean that you will be attending a lot of conferences, a lot of contests, of course, winning those contests and meeting friends. And another thing that we have is actually the best thing is that we're around 13th until 24th of August, we're going to have the most amazing, the most beautiful aspect, which is Venus trining Jupiter. Your 11th house and 7th house are having blessing. When Venus is in trine or in some kind of good aspect with Jupiter, it's usually gift, it's blessing, it's abundance. So let's think about options for you. So 11th and 7th house, if we look at this from the perspective of a Libra person who is working with clients or whose profits depend on their social activity, being present online, it means that you will be receiving a lot of requests for consultations. If your job is related to consultations, it can mean that through social media you will be receiving a lot of new clients, or through social media or through friends you will find your business partner or your love partner, and it is going to be like, oh my god, this was the moment that I was waiting for, but I was not expecting so much blessing. So again, like through friends, through social media, your client base is increasing, your partnership is improving, and together, maybe with your partner, your business, your project that you have been working on together, they're coming to a giving fruitful results and fruition. And also it can mean that your dreams are coming true related to your business partner or your loved partner or your clients, because 11th house is also dreams coming true. So expect some kind of blessing when it comes to your dreams. Plus, if we just look at it generally, Venus and Jupiter conjunction means some kind of gift that you will definitely enjoy, that will help you in your relationships with your friends or your business or love partner, or for your dream project, for your, let's say, business. Okay, the next thing we're having is Mars is actually in Taurus in your 9th house. So Mars in 8th house means that you are receiving some kind of financial benefit from the government or from some kind of organization or from other people. So it can also mean that you are very active when it comes to applying for a loan, getting that yes for the loan request that you have, and it can definitely mean that you're preparing your documents for getting a loan. Also, it can mean that you are paying back that loan that you had before, but it is also a little bit of like, you at the moment you are having the Mars, Uranus and North Node in the 8th house of other people's money, meaning that there is an abundance or sudden changes when it comes to other people's money for you. So it looks like you're getting, I wouldn't say you're getting rich, but for example, if you have invested into something, I don't know, Bitcoin, whatever, now you will be receiving a lot of, like, suddenly you are definitely not expecting, and boom, you have some kind of gain from your investments. Or boom, the government decides to give you money for your project or for whatever reason, and you were not expecting that. Or boom, somebody, like someone that you know or someone that you don't know, gifts you something that is financially valuable for you. And the good thing is that this Mars is going to actually have really good aspects when it comes to your 11th house and 4th house. So 11th house of friends, dreams coming true. So really, I think that the money that you will be receiving is going to be for the purpose of your business, and it is somehow will be related to your either parents or the place that you live in, right? So in this case, you should check for yourself and see where it resonates for you. So money, some kind of financial support that is coming your way, either from your friends or for your business project or for some kind of project. Maybe you're winning some kind of money from some kind of competition, but it is definitely related to your family, to your parents, or to your house and your friends and business. All right, so from 21st of August, Mars is gonna go to 9th house of traveling, moving abroad, working for an international company, or working for a company that deals with foreigners. And Mars being there, it means you'll be super active. So from 21st of August, you'll be very actively traveling somewhere, moving somewhere, especially abroad, or working with foreign companies. The next thing we're going to have also, okay, for some Libras, Mars in 9th house means that you are either getting your degree or you're studying for exams and graduating. It can also mean that you have been applying for some kind of positions to work abroad, to study abroad. You will be preparing documents, or you will be highly active and preparing the things for getting accepted or for getting a job, or you will be really involved in everything related to abroad and international companies. You will be also probably learning a new language that is going to be beneficial either for your work or for studying abroad or for living abroad. We're going to have a full moon in Aquarius in your 5th house. So full moons are usually emotional. And in the 5th house for you, it can mean that there will be some kind of, this full moon itself has some kind of tension with some planets. In your case, it means that you will be having either some kind of tension with your kids, or there could be tension with your love partner, with someone that you are dating, because full moons are usually closure, ending, cutting off ties, and finishing some kind of chapter that had begun. I would say in a moon which was in Aquarius a long time ago. So it means that you will receive some kind of results when it comes to your kids related projects, documents, or it can mean that you will be cutting ties with, let's say, gambling. It can also mean like you will be cutting ties, you will be stopping, you will like decide to stop partying or dating a lot. You will, or yeah, you will be like, I don't want to go to concerts, I don't want to party as much anymore, so you put like an end to it. It can also, for some of you, it can mean that you are ending that relationship, or you were in a date phase and now you're finishing that cycle of dating and moving to either something new or just finishing the dating process. Then we will have a new moon in Virgo in your 12th house on 27th of June. So 12th house is again like immigrations, moving out and moving in, but it is also the house of spirituality. So it means that from the beginning, from the end of August and upcoming September, your new theme of life is going to be spiritual growth or meditation. Yeah, spiritual growth, like as a meditation, or taking those swimming classes, or preparing documents for moving abroad. And I left one transit which is going to have a lot of some tension. It's between your friends and your let's break it down. For those who have kids, there will be some kind of tension between your kids and their competitions or their friends. So you will be involved into some kind of situation where your kid is participating in some kind of competition and they're feeling anxious, so you'll be worried about them. For other people, it can mean that, let's think about it, you're dating someone, but at the same time you are spending so much time with your friend or your friends that your loved one is getting jealous. So there is some kind of tension between both of you, or your friends are jealous of you dating a lot with your partner, or they're not liking your partner. It can also mean that if you are competing in some kind of competitions, you are really not liking what is happening, or you are not agreeing with something, or maybe you don't have something to kind of either to win, or there's some kind of drama happening in those competitions, and it is all related to other people's money. So yeah, let's say there could be like a tension between you, your friends, your love partner, and money. Maybe there will be not enough money to spend to meet your friends or to date with your love partner. Or it can mean that the competition that you're attending or your kids are attending is either will be requesting for your kind of financial, involved, like you need to either input money to kind of improve something to get that position, or the money that will be provided by the competition or by something is not going to be enough, and you will be not agreeing with it. So overall, the month is amazing. So if you have any extreme like plans, big plans, make sure to accomplish them by 24th of August. But I really like this month, and I'm really wishing you all the best for August. And please make sure to subscribe to my channel, share this video with others, and I really hope to see you soon. Bye. Hello dear Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is your August horoscope prediction. For those who have missed the beginning of this video, I'm gonna mention again. Please make sure to check not only your sun sign, but your rising and moon sign, because most of the time the sun sign prediction, like monthly prediction, will make like 50% resonation. So it is better to check the rising sign, because rising sign gives you more accurate monthly or whatever predictions. Okay, so go ahead and check your rising sign, and then you can continue for, like, if you're checking your sun sign, it's going to give you more information. So the month starts with Mercury being in your 10th house from July actually. So it is going to be there until 4th of August. That means until 4th of August you will be dealing with some kind of official documents related to your new work, or official documents related to your spouse, to your status change, to getting that paper confirming that your status has changed from, let's say, I don't know, from student to a professional. Now you're getting that probably diploma, preparing that paper. You're probably getting that passport or whatever document supporting and confirming that you're now a citizen of a new country, and etc. From 4th of August, Mercury is going to go to your 11th house of friends, dreams coming true, plans, and basically an amazing house because it's everything that you want in your life. So Mercury being there means that you will be meeting a lot with your friends, you will be communicating a lot with your friends or your teammates from a project that you are working on together. Also, it means that you are preparing a business plan, preparing documents, or planning on your dream plan, your dream project, your business probably. From 26th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your 12th house, and there Mercury is going to work on your self-development, or it's going to prepare documents for your immigration and moving to another country or traveling to another country. Another thing we're going to have is Venus is in your 9th house until 12th of August, in your 9th house of studying abroad, graduating, getting a degree, learning a new language, working for a foreign company, or working with a company that deals with foreigners, or suing someone, getting the justice. Also, it can mean that you are meeting someone abroad. So let's go. When Venus is in a 9th house, it's usually something positive. You're getting that paper, you're getting that degree, you're getting that job related to foreigners, or a job that is abroad, but it is definitely a job that you enjoy doing. And also it can mean that if you're traveling abroad, you're either traveling with your partner or you are meeting, for those for single Scorpios, it means that you're meeting someone abroad that could potentially be your love partner, or just when you are abroad or another country, you're really having a good time in there. And from 12th of August, Venus is going to go to your 10th house of status and career. So when Venus goes to 10th house, it usually means that you are going to definitely enjoy that promotion or this new job that you have, and you will be not just working, you will be having so much fun, so much pleasure working for this company, or for, I don't know, getting that promotion. You are definitely going to love it, and the money that you will get definitely will be something that you will be satisfied and happy with. It can also mean that for some of you, you're getting married, or your relationship with your loved one is getting committed and growing to the next level, changing your status, I don't know, from single to having a partner, having a boyfriend, from just dating to officially having boyfriend or girlfriend, or from being a boyfriend girlfriend to married, and etc. But it is something really, really positive. And another cool thing is that this Venus is going to have a trine with Jupiter, which is in your 6th house, from 13th of August until 26th of August. So this trine this aspect is actually one of the best things that can happen in the sky. Venus trining Jupiter, it's usually blessings, it's usually benefits, it's usually gifts. So for you being in 10th and 6th house, it means some kind of big gain, some kind of huge promotion when it comes to work, or some kind of maybe your new job where you go in, you're gonna have this new co-workers that are going to be so beneficial for your life, or with whom you will bond so much that you will have long relationships, or maybe you will win something from your work, definitely like some kind of promotion that you didn't ask for, you did not expect, and you're having it and you're like, whoa, I really wanted it, but not this much. It is a lot, but it is amazing. Okay, the next thing we're going to have is that Mars is in your 7th house of partnerships, alongside with Uranus and North Node. So you have been having a lot of like sudden changes when it comes to your love, both business and love partnerships, and clients, for those who work with clients. So it means that when Mars is in your 7th house, you're actively working with your partner, or you're actively kind of dating or having lots of, I don't know, activities with your love partner or your business partner at the same time. For those who work with clients, means that during this period you are dealing with a lot of clients, you're working with a lot of clients, you are having a lot of consultations and spending time with other people. And the good thing is that this Mars and this aspect in your 7th house of partnership is going to have really good influence on your career, on your 10th house, and your 3rd house of communication, networking, and traveling short distance. Yes, thanks. So it looks like you will be traveling not like abroad, but you will be traveling a lot, either with your business partner or your love partner. Until 20th of August, you'll be meeting and going somewhere together. It can also mean that your new job, your career, or your status, your career, your new promotion will be giving you a lot of opportunities to have business trips, so that you kind of either give a consultations or you work one-on-one with either clients or with people basically related to your job. When Mars moves to your 8th house from 21st of August, it means that you will be dealing with other people's money. You will be applying for a loan, getting a loan, or working towards like preparing some kind of financial documents. Also, it can, for some people, it can mean surgeries. Yes, because Mars is like sharp, it's knives, and 8th house is surgery. So some of you might be having surgeries. I mean, it's probably planned. So for those who have, you will be probably having surgeries after 21st. Okay, we're going to have a full moon in Aquarius in your 4th house on 12th of August. So on 12th of August, you will probably receive a closure, results, or some kind of news related to your house, or your family and parents, especially your mom or mother figure or female person from your family. It's usually also cutting ties with some people. Let's say maybe you're cutting ties with some family member that no longer serves you and you don't want to deal with them anymore. It can also mean that you will be receiving some kind of news from your family. Oh my god, sorry. Yeah, so results related to your new place. Maybe you will be having some kind of information, some kind of notice related to your apartment, to the place where you live at, like the place that you currently live in, the place where you feel comfortable, your house. There will be some kind of results or good news, plus news from your family, as I have already said. And we're having a new moon on 27th of August in your 11th house of Virgo. So 11th house is literally like friends, competitions, conferences, and your dreams coming true, plus your business, your project. So it looks like your new theme for September is going to be related to your friend or friends and some kind of project that you do with them, or you are working on some kind of project. So it's going to be your theme from 27th of August for like until September. Another thing that we need to talk about is that there will be some kind of tension between maybe your career choice and your family. Maybe your family will be kind of disagreeing with what you do, especially with your status. Maybe for some people, your parents will be like, you should get married. Like they want to control your status of like becoming married and having a wife or a husband, and you'll be like, hell no, I don't want that. But there's going to be some kind of tension because they want to kind of control that. Plus it's also having a tension with your partner. Maybe your partners will not be accepting of oh no, maybe your parents will not be accepting of your partner, which is kind of definitely influencing your status. Or it can also mean that the place where you live at is giving some kind of inconvenience or some kind of tension when it comes to your work and your clients. So it can really depend on each person. But overall, the month is amazing. Please make sure to complete everything important that you have for your August until 24th of August. And I really hope to see you soon. So please, please, please make sure to subscribe. It's really going to support me and empower me to make more videos, because I am going to make more videos, and I really hope to see you soon. Have an amazing August. Bye. Hello, dear Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. This is your August horoscope prediction. And for those who have missed the beginning of this long video, I will repeat again. Please, please, please make sure to check your rising, not only your sun sign, but your rising and moon sign, because yes, sun and moon sign can give you some kind of additional forecast, but your rising sign is definitely going to give you the most accurate prediction for a month ahead. And let's begin your August prediction. So Mercury has been in your 9th house from July, and it is going to be there until 4th of August. So Mercury being in your 9th house means that you have been dealing or preparing documents to either study abroad, to move abroad, to move out. You were either preparing your documents to get the passport that you have been, like maybe now you're 17, or I don't know when people get passports. You were preparing the documents for your document or your passport. Plus it can mean that you have been flying a lot, you have been traveling a lot, or you were planning to travel somewhere. Can also mean that you have been learning a new language or preparing your documents to study abroad to get accepted, and that was like your attention, most of your attention. It can also mean that you have been working for some kind of foreign or international company that deals with foreigners. That's the cool part about Mercury. And when Mercury moves to your 10th house from 5th of August, it's going to kind of go to, your concentration is gonna go to your career. You will be dealing a lot with work. You will be basically working a lot, or you will be preparing some documents for status change. Maybe you will until 4th of July you were applying for a visa or something, and now from 4th of August you will finally receive that paper. You will receive the results from your tests, from your graduation. Maybe you will get your certificate, your diploma, and etc. And it is going to be happening until 25th of August. From 25th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your 11th house of friends, dreams coming true, and your projects with your teammates. So when Mercury goes in there, you're definitely going to jot down or write down some kind of business plan, either for your life or for some kind of business that you want to build. Or it can also mean that you will be meeting a lot with your friends, you will be talking a lot and going for some kind of conferences, meeting new people, making connections, or really thinking about your dream life, or preparing preparing documents basically for something that you have been dreaming about for a long time. And another thing we're having is that Venus is actually in your 8th house until 12th of oh my god, so sorry, wait. So Venus being in your 8th house until 13th or 12th of August talks about you receiving some kind of gift, some kind of money, or you are being supported by others or by the government. You are getting a scholarship, you are getting some kind of financial benefit from some kind of organizations or from people around you. And when Venus moves to your 9th house after 13th of August, It means that you're receiving the blessing and good luck related to studying abroad, traveling abroad, working for a foreign company, learning new languages, or even finding your love abroad. Let's say you're traveling abroad and you meet this love of your life when you are traveling. So you will be, or it can also mean that you and your loved one, you are going to travel a lot together and spend time in other countries together, having the cruise and etc. And the good part is that actually is that Venus is going to have a trine. It's an amazing aspect with Jupiter. Jupiter is in your 5th house of love, romance, kids, competitions, gambling. Oh my god, yes, gambling. So when there is this kind of good conjunction, if you want to, I don't know, you will basically win a lottery if you, I don't know what, I don't even know how to name those things. Basically you go and you put money and then you win the lottery, but not investment, it's different. So Venus in 9th house of traveling abroad with Jupiter in your 5th house of your love partner means that there is going to be some kind of blessing. You're definitely, for those Sagittarius who haven't met their loved ones, you're definitely meeting someone abroad or someone who is from abroad. You're meeting them and they're going to be love of your life. For other Leos, for other Sagittariuses who have kids, it means that your kids will be receiving some kind of results related to their education abroad, and you will be super happy for them. Maybe they will receive some kind of scholarship and you will be like over the moon happy for them. Also, it can mean that you will be kind of having creative, your work or your hobby will be related to, maybe you will get interested in having some kind of hobby related to abroad, but I don't know if it makes sense, but I hope there are some people to whom this statement makes sense. Yes, because 5th house is all about competitions. Here, competition. It means that maybe you will be competing with someone or applying for some kind of competition that is based in another country and abroad. Another thing we're having is that Mars is in your 6th house from July, and it is going to be there until 20th of August. So when Mars is in your 6th house, plus it is there with Uranus, with North Node, and together they're giving you sudden changes when it comes to work, when it comes to your day, like your routine. There are some kind of changes that you do not expect. Let's say you didn't have any job to do and now all of a sudden you have so many tasks. You're basically so busy to even relax, because now you need to take care not only of your work but also of your routine. Maybe it's something that you think it's bad, but it's actually really positive for you. It's giving you that discipline, it's giving you that timetable, like task list that you need to follow and do. But basically it's really good because this Mars is actually again having like really good aspects with foreigners, with your 9th house, and profit with your 2nd house. So it really means that you're really working hard either with foreign companies or you're working with foreigners that is bringing you a lot of financial benefit. But also it can mean that your work is abroad, you're working abroad and you're really enjoying what you do, and it is giving you good benefit, financial benefit. From 21st of August, Mars is gonna go to your 7th house, and it is going to give you a lot of activities, a lot of action, drive, and passion with your love partner or your business partner or clients. So we have 3 different options. One is that you will be very active or doing something together with your love partner. Maybe you will be going on hiking or some kind of camp together. Basically, you'll be interacting a lot with your love partner. Same goes for business partner. Together you will be dealing with something. You will be I don't know, having more clients, because 7th house is also clients. It means that during this period from 21st of August, you will start having a lot of clients to deal with, to work with, and you'll be basically super busy and on demand. On 12th of August, we're having a full moon in Aquarius in your 3rd house of communication, networking, short distance traveling, business trips, and siblings, and kind of high school friends. So full moons are usually completions, the ending, the results, and they are bringing the end to some kind of chapter that you have started before. Plus, full moons are kind of emotional. They give a lot of anxiety, or like for no reason you feel like you're so nervous, you don't know why, or anxious, because it's full moon. But this full moon is having some kind of tension with other planets, so it means that you're cutting ties with some friend or with some neighbor, or even with your siblings that no longer serve you. My God, not for everyone, but for some of you who feel like you're not getting along with your sibling or with your friends, you're like literally cutting ties with them. Or it can also mean that you're receiving receiving news from your siblings or from your friends. It is highly not recommended to have a business trip during this period or travel during this time for you, for only you. Then we're having a full moon on 27th of August in your 10th house of career in status change. So basically it's going to give you like a theme for September. So the theme is status change, from a student to a professional, from no student to a student, from boyfriend, girlfriend to married, or from dating to committed relationships. Or it can also have a theme of career and promotion and growth. Another thing that I want to mention is that there is around from 24th of August, there is going to be a tension between traveling abroad and your documents. So make sure to check your documents in advance, and it is kind of related to your work. Or maybe you were planning to travel somewhere, move abroad, or just go somewhere, but there will be your health. There could be something health-wise preventing you from traveling abroad. So also make sure to check on your health in advance. And I really hope this video was helpful. So please make sure to subscribe to this channel, and I will be uploading new videos that are going to be super helpful for you. And I really hope to see you soon. Bye! Hello dear Capricorns, welcome to my channel. This is Soleil Rising. If you have missed the beginning of this long video, I'm going to remind you again. Please make sure to not only check your sun sign monthly horoscope prediction, but also your rising sign and moon sign, because the sun sign and moon sign are going to give you some kind of additional information, but the most resonating forecast is definitely going to be from your rising sign. It's definitely going to give you more than 80% of resonance and accuracy compared to sun and moon. So go ahead and check out your rising and sun all together. That's why this video was made, for your convenience. The timestamps are down below. So let's begin. Dear Capricorns, Mercury has been in your 8th house from July, and it is going to be there until 4th of August, and 8th house of kind of other people's money. So when Mercury is in your 8th house, that means you are receiving money from other people, or you're receiving some kind of support, financial benefit from other people or from organizations. Maybe you are receiving some kind of bonuses that you did not expect. They are definitely going to give you like a lot of like financial benefit, definitely. From 4th of August, Mercury is going to go to your 9th house of abroad, studying abroad, traveling abroad, getting that diploma, getting that passport, getting that visa, suing those people, those embassies, those foreign land countries, like all of that. So when Mercury is in the 9th house, it's related to documents, it's related to learning new skills. So 9th house is kind of a house of Mercury, so you're learning new languages. From 4th of August, you're learning languages. What is it? Speed is going to definitely increase. If before you were lazy about it, now you're gonna work really hard for learning that language. Now you will finally receive the documents related to your visa. Now you will finally receive the documents or some kind of supporting things related to your diploma or your transcript or something. Plus, it can also mean that you are definitely either going to start working for a foreign company, or you are going to work with foreigners, or you are going to teach or learn something yourself. And it is going to be happening until 25th. From 26th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your 10th house. That's when your status will change. Finally, you will become a student. I think I'm just talking to myself because that's me, Capricorn. Yeah, for some people, you're finally changing your status. You're finally getting that paper, that document that is super important for you to travel somewhere, to work or to study. So wait for the end of August. Oh my God. Okay. When Mercury is in your 10th house, it means you're receiving a promotion, you're getting a new job, or you're preparing documents maybe for applying for some kind of promotion. Maybe you are getting married and now you're preparing your documents for registration. The next thing is that Venus is in Cancer, and it has been there from July, and it is going to be there until 12th of August in your 7th house of partnership. So when Venus is in the 7th house, it means you're receiving clients. It means that if you are working on some kind of business that depends on clients, your client list is going to increase and you will have a lot of profits from them. It can also mean that you are having good relationships, or you're meeting the love of your life. You are probably dating a lot because now you have the person, or you're really enjoying the time with this love partner that you have. It can also mean for some of you who have business partners that your relationship with your business partner is getting really to the next level. It's really improving. It's getting more committed. Or if you didn't have a business partner, you're finding that a person who will be perfect for your business or for your work together. From 12th of August, Venus is gonna go to your 8th house of other people's money. And when Venus is in there, you are receiving some kind of financial support from others. Isn't it great? I think it is amazing. And the thing is that this is an aspect that is going to be, this Venus is going to trine with Jupiter. So your 8th house is going to have good relationship with your 4th house. So 8th house of other people's money and 4th house of your family, your house. So the variations are, like, let's say you have kids. Your kids are going to support you financially and you'll be super happy. Or it means your parents are going to support you financially, in this kind of case. Or it can mean that you're receiving a house, because Venus plus Jupiter can aspect, especially trine, is huge blessing. It's a gift, especially in your case. It's some kind of financial benefit. Maybe you will win, maybe a government will give you a house or a housing place where you can stay. Maybe not only government, maybe the school that you study in or the organization will support you with an accommodation, you know, something like this. It's going to be super great period. So around from 13th until 24th of August, wait for something like this. Maybe you will find that apartment that you were looking for, and it is going to either be financially supported by someone, or maybe there will be some kind of huge discount and you'll be like, oh my God, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Okay, Mars is actually in Taurus from July in your 5th house, and it is going to be there until 21st of August. So Mars is usually action, drive, passion, and energy. 5th house is usually love, romance, kids, competitions, and your hobbies being monetized. For some Capricorns, I know I'm not starting with love because Capricorns usually have anyways, for some people it really looks like some of you are monetizing your hobbies, or your hobbies are starting giving you some kind of financial profit, so you're really working towards your hobbies. For example, baking, cooking, singing, YouTube channel, for example, like this. Or it can also mean for those who have kids, you will be participating a lot or involved with your kids' competitions. Your kids are going for some kind of contest and you're really worried for them. You're taking them to this place, to that kind of location, or your kids are going somewhere and you're really maybe you're going with them too. Maybe they're moving somewhere and you also moving with them, or your kids influence you somehow to pursue your dreams, pursue your hobbies. Plus, it can also mean that you are dating, actively dating with someone, because we had that aspect of love partner, right? So it means that you are having a lot of time for dating with someone that you really like. From this aspect, Mars being in your 5th house of love, competitions, kids, and hobbies, it's also giving, you know, good aspect to your 8th house and your 1st house. So 8th house, it really looks like the hobby that you're doing is bringing you some kind of financial profit, as I've already said. Plus, it also shows me that the hobby that you will do, or whatever you will be doing that gives you financial benefit, is directly linked to your presence, to your physical body, to your appearance, to your voice, to the way that you present yourself, to your charisma. Basically, you are the reason people are either buying your things, listening to you, or if you're applying for a competition, your looks, your charisma will really highly affect this contest. Or your kids, for example, your kids are applying for some kind of competition and you will be that person that your kids will look up to, or maybe the juries will consider you when judging your kids, because 8th house is also involved. So if you're applying for some kind of competitions or monetizing your hobbies, you're definitely getting that financial benefits, financial gain, or like competitions, right? If you're applying, you will win the money. Okay, from 21st of August, Mars is going to go to your 6th house of working hard. When Mars goes to your 6th house, it means you will be super busy working, super busy being disciplined, super busy taking care of your physical body, exercising, super busy taking care of your diet. You'll be like, I will not eat this is not healthy for my body. You'll be really taking care of yourself. And definitely will be super busy with work. You will be dealing with your coworkers or your employees, and you will be taking care of your health and your pets as well. There will be something happening with your pet that you will be busy with. We're having a full moon on 12th of August in Aquarius in your 2nd house, and full moons are usually results, the ending of something, finishing a chapter that you have started before, and receiving some kind of news. So around 12th of August, wait for some kind of news related to money, to your comfort zone, to food maybe. Maybe also it's full moons are usually cutting ties with something. You will probably definitely cut ties with some kind of food. You will decide, I'm no longer eating bread, for example. Or it can mean that one of your ways of receiving money will be cut. So there might be some kind of shortage when it comes to different types of profits that you have. Maybe you will your work with one client will end, and you will have new clients, like different clients. So you will cut ties with some kind of clientele that you do not like or you do not need. And we're having a new moon on 27th of August in your 9th house of traveling abroad. Studying abroad, moving out, suing those people. And it really looks like your September theme is going to be abroad. Study abroad, work with foreigners, getting that visa or just applying for a visa. But I believe that you're starting something new related to foreigners or international related things. One thing that you need to be cautious about is that your finances and your kids. So it looks like maybe you will be spending too much money on your kids, or you will be wasting your profit somehow. I'm not saying you're wasting, but you will be spending your money left and right. And it will be insufficient for you to support yourself, your hobbies, your business, or your kids. So make sure that by 24th of August, to kind of save up money and to not overspend after 24th of August. Okay, and I really believe this month is going to be the best month for Capricorns to finally receive those results, to finally get those answers, and finally move on to the rest of the year like you are supposed to. I know for Capricorns and Aquariuses, this is the most hard period. Like, you have been having hard times from 2020, from 2021. Just trust me, it's ending soon. So I really hope to see you in this community. I really hope to see you on my channel. Please subscribe to join this community of Capricorn-like people to receive more videos and guidance and advice from me. And I'll see you soon. Have an amazing August. Bye. Oh my god, hello dear Aquarius, welcome to my channel. If you have missed the beginning of this video, I am going to tell you that this is your August horoscope prediction. And if you're checking only your sun sign forecast, please make sure to check your rising and your moon sign for more accurate predictions. Trust me, your rising sign is going to give you more accurate forecast rather than only your sun. If you watch only your sun forecast, it's more like 50% of resonation, so you need more. That's why watch your rising sign as well, and the timestamps are down below. So let's begin. The month for you starts with Mercury being in your 7th house of partnership. From July it actually has started, and it is going to be there until 4th of August. So it means that when Mercury is in the 7th house, there are many options for this. Not many. First of all, it means that you are having a lot of communication, a lot of discussions with not only your loved one, but if you have a business partner, you are definitely having a lot of conversations, a lot of thinking, a lot of planning ahead with your business partners. And same for your love partners. You're thinking ahead, thinking about your partnership, your commitment together, and etc. Plus, for those Aquariuses whose profit depend on clients, it means that from July you have been having a lot of clients to work with, and it is going to be happening until 4th of August. From 4th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your 8th house of other people's money. It means that from 4th of August you will be preparing documents either for applying for a loan, getting a loan, or thinking about where you can get the money or how you can get money from bank or investing. Also, it can mean that some kind of organization will be preparing documents or preparing funds for your support. Next is that Mercury is going to go to your 9th house from from 26th of August, and it is going to be in your 9th house of traveling abroad, studying abroad, preparing documents for traveling abroad, for your visa, for working with foreigners, working for an international company. So either you will be buying tickets or you will be preparing your documents. It really can vary depending on what kind of Aquarius is watching this video. Next thing we're actually having is that Venus is in your 6th house in Cancer from July until 12th of August. So when Venus is in the 6th house, it means that you're really enjoying what you're doing. You're really loving the job that you have. Your, I would say your routine, your day-to-day job activities are getting more easy, more relaxed, and also if you have pets, you are having so much love for your pets. It's possible. Also, it can mean that your relationship with your employees and or co-workers is improving. You are finding that bond, that connection with your co-workers or your employees. After 12th of August, Venus is gonna go to your 7th house of partnership. And when Venus is in the 7th house of partnership, which it loves, it definitely means that you will be having so much good time with your love partner, or you will be really bonding and having really good connection with your business partner. Plus, it means you will be receiving a lot of profit from your clients. Basically, you will be having so many clients that it is going to bring you so much profit for those Aquariuses who have businesses. And the thing is, why I'm saying clients for some of you is that Venus is going to have like a trine, a good aspect with Jupiter from 13th until 24th of August. And it is going to be your 7th house trining with your 3rd house of networking, siblings, and close people and business trips. So it really looks like either you're going to travel a lot with your love partner, like you're going to either go for camping with your love partner, you're going to go hiking, or spending a lot of time, especially for like in car or just traveling, like commuting. And same goes for your business partners. You're going for like business trips with your partners or something related to that. Because also another thing is that you're probably having new connections, you are networking, you're meeting new people, and these people are bringing you clients, or these people are becoming your clients for those Aquariuses who have jobs related to consultations or clients. It can also mean for some of you who have this kind of stage presence where you talk about something, where you share your knowledge and give consultations or even write books. It's an amazing time for sharing your information, your knowledge, your books. It's time for publishing and selling, because it's going to definitely bring you a lot of financial benefit. Do that, especially around 13th to 24th of August. You will see this blessing. Let's say you're selling something and everything will be sold out. Like boom, you launched something, some kind of product, some kind of book, some kind of lecture, some kind of video, and it just got viral and your product got sold out and you're super happy and you did not expect that. I mean, yes, of course you were expecting for sales and something, but this time it's like, whoa, I really wanted it, but not this much. This is a lot and amazing. Okay, Mars is in your 4th house from July until 21st of August. So 4th house, Mars being in your 4th house means that you are either traveling home to your parents, you are visiting them, or it can mean that you are changing your place of living, or it means that you're redesigning, reconstructing something in your house. And it is going to be like a theme of your this year, actually, because not only Mars is in there right now, but also Uranus with North Node. They are all there, so they're giving you some kind of sudden changes when it comes to your parents, your family, or the place where you live at. From 21st of August, Mars is gonna go to your 5th house of romance, dating, kids, competitions, and hobbies. So when Mars moves into this amazing house, it gives a lot of activity, passion, and drive for monetizing your hobbies, for working towards your hobbies or improving your hobbies. It also gives a lot of drive for applying for competitions and winning some kind of contests, or you are highly interactive and involved with your kids, or your kids are applying for competitions and they are winning. Plus, it means that you are dating a lot, you are meeting with a person and you're spending a lot of time, especially you're going for concerts, restaurants, because you know, like dating, partying a lot, gambling a lot. So that's what Mars does in the 5th house. We're having a full moon on 12th of August in your own house, actually in Aquarius. So full moons are usually the ending, closure, and some kind of news and results. So since it is in your house, in your sign, there is some kind of, I would say from my own experience, is that there is some kind of result, something that you have been waiting for a long time, and you will be receiving it. But also it means there is some kind of process where you are cutting ties with something. You are no longer dealing with people that are not good for you, are not beneficial for you, or you are finally understanding that your tuition, your voice within really matters. So there's something going to happen related to that. And we're having a new moon on 27th of August in your 8th house. So it looks like from 27th of August, your new chapter related to other people's money, to grants and scholarships will begin and have a theme for September. Another thing that I want to mention is that there will be some kind of tension between you and your partner, and it is also going to be somehow connected to your place of living or your family around from 24th of August and onwards. So there will be some kind of tension between you and clients, or you and your business partner or your love partner. So make sure to kind of resolve all those issues before 24th if you see something happening in there. But overall, the month is amazing for any kind of beginnings, for anything. So if you have some kind of plans, make sure to do them before 24th. But overall, I really hope to see you on my channel more. So please join, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Have an amazing August. Bye. Dear Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is your August horoscope prediction. For those Pisces, I'm pretty sure you never missed the beginning of the video, but still for some of you who have missed the beginning of this video, I really want to point out that it is super important for you to not only check your sun sign horoscope prediction, but also your rising and moon sign, which are definitely going to give you more information, and especially your rising sign is going to give you more accurate monthly forecast. So let's go. August is going to start with Mercury being in your 6th house from July, actually. And Mercury being in 6th house means that you're really taking care of your health. You're thinking about your day-to-day job activities, your routine, your discipline. It can also mean that you have been preparing documents to apply for a new position, or you got a new position, you got a job, and now you are having this communication and a lot of talking, a lot of networking with your coworkers or employees. Or let's say you have a company, you hired a lot of employees for your company. From 4th of August, Mercury is going to go to your 7th house of love partnership, business partnership, and clients or consultations. Well, when Mercury is in there, it's amazing time for publishing whatever lecture, whatever book that you have, whatever thing that needs audience. Super important to do that. So it also means that during this period from 4th of August until 26th of August, your communication with your love or business partners is going to increase. You will be talking and planning things with your business and love partners a lot. Plus, it means that you'll be having a lot of clients. If your job is related with consultation or having clients, you'll be having a lot of clients and working with them and using a lot of your voice for consultation or sharing information, or just basically, yeah, talking a lot with clients. From 26th of August, Mercury is gonna go to your 8th house of other people's money. So during this period, you will be considering to apply for loans, for grants, or for scholarships, or some organizations will be preparing documents to support you financially. Another thing is that Venus has been in your 5th house of love, romance, and kids, creativity, hobbies, concerts, competitions from July, and it is going to be there until 12th of August. So it means that, well, Venus loves being in any place, and when it is in the 5th house, it definitely gives you so much joy, so much passion for your hobbies, for the things that you love doing. Especially it is good for helping you to monetize your hobbies so that you get profits from your hobbies. Also, it can mean that your relationship with your kids is improving, or you are spending so much time with your kids, maybe buying something for your kids. Also, for some Pisces who don't have someone, or who are single, you are meeting that person with whom you will have a lot of dates from, yeah, you have been having a lot of dates from July, and it's going to be continuing in August. From 13th of August, Venus is gonna go to your 6th house of work, day-to-day job activities, routine, discipline, health, and pets. What does it mean? Well, basically, when Venus is, as I already said, when Venus is in any house, it really gives so much joy in there. It looks like you are going to find so much pleasure, and you're gonna love what you are doing. You're gonna love, you're gonna improve your connection and your relationship with your coworkers or your employees. It also means that you are receiving benefit from the thing that you love doing. Also, it can imply that you will be taking care of your health a lot, especially what you intake, the food. Either you will be eating really fancy and you will be enjoying the food that you cook and eat, or you will be really picky when it comes to food. Also, if you have a pet, you will be bonding a lot or spending a lot of time with your pet. But if you don't have, maybe you will be considering to get one, and you will get one as a gift, because we're having this amazing aspect of Jupiter trining Venus. So your 6th house of work, discipline, routine, food, diet, health, and pets are trining with the 2nd house of money, profit, and yummy food. So it really looks like you're going to have a lot of corporate parties where you will be having free food. You will be having, maybe your company is going to invite you and the whole team for some kind of a corporate gathering to some kind of fancy restaurant where you will be treated with amazing, delicious food. Can also mean that you will be receiving cool bonuses from the job that you do. Another thing that I want to mention is Mars. Mars has been in your 3rd house from, has it been actually? Yes, it has been in your 3rd house from July until 20th of August. Mars will be there until 30th,
20th of August. So what does it mean? Well, Mars being in third house really gives you so much drive, so much business, so much kind of activity when it comes to short distance traveling or business trips, communicating with people, networking with new people. So until 20th of August, you will be definitely traveling somewhere a lot. You will be working with your siblings on some kind of projects, or you will be meeting them a lot, communicating, making a lot of connections. But the good thing is that this Mars is going to have good aspects with your 6th house and 11th house. 6th house of work and 11th house of friendship, contests, and dreams coming true. So it looks like you will be having, let's say, if you are traveling a lot, if you are having business trips, it is definitely related to your work, or you're traveling from your work and then you are meeting a lot of people and making a lot of friends, or you are traveling somewhere to meet with your friends. So it is actually something good. And from 21st of August, Mars is gonna go to your 4th house of family, parents, and the place where you live in. When Mars is in there, it gives a lot of activity when it comes to your house. Maybe you will be renovating, redecorating, or buying and selling houses, or moving in and moving out somewhere. It can also mean that you will be traveling a lot to your parents, visiting your mother and father and your family in general. And we're having a full moon on 12th of August in your 12th house. So it means there is some kind of big chapter that is closing in your life and is giving you results and some kind of news. And it also means like that you're cutting off some kind of bad habits that you had, or you are finally getting rid of some kind of health problem that you had before. And on 27th of August, we will have a new moon in your 7th house in Virgo. So it looks like from the end of August, your new theme for September is going to be partnership, like literally partnership with love, business, or your clients. Yeah, partnership, one-on-one partnerships. Also, I want to mention that there is going to be some kind of tension with your health or work, and maybe traveling. So be careful with your health and kind of traveling. So make sure that you check your health, because that's going to be your theme of this month, checking up on your health, having this good diet to improve your health and physical body. Overall, the month is amazing. I'm really wishing you all of the best for August, and I really hope to see you on my next video. So for this reason, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye. Have an amazing August.